move to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to face a third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. But Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
This time, stopping right at the line of scrimmage. Say no gain on the play, so it's looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
Facebook got them chats and shit.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Now waiting for Eckler. Oh, a nice spin. And all the way down to the 33-yard line.
What were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game.
Yeah, man. I'm hollering at y'all, boy.
You wonder what's going through his mind.
Yes, sir.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get played Coach of the Year vote. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserve day. And when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Escaping the pressure running. And this is going to be intercepted. Put back here.
Drove all the way down the field to throw a pick 6. Trying to rush and call the play.
Some twists and turns in this one.
This ended because what you're thinking is they're going to put in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Extra point by McKinnon. Nothing good. It's the score shot, nothing. Chance to return this one as it's 2 games over for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So it didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. As Ike running back, they score. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. To the right side, he's got more complete. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. The last run got 6. Now second and 4. Here's Herbert. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. We'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Herbert. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, you're able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a...
And he will get in across the track for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Bulldozes past him. So a nice run there, and I'd have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running in here, he's the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it open, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this one was tight end on the right side. Out of bounds on the other side of the field at the 35. So great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had. Piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round one of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in it as you profess. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
2nd and 11. Now a handoff to Henry. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Willis. He dumps it off to Henry. And he'll get the Titans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Willis. Now he hits him in stride. Well, he will get the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by McCann. Up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Charger drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sense, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A reminder coming up in the half as we go on here. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman and Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the Rifles run. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. They had possession, and they had it at the 38-yard line. Well, when I looked at it, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Yeah, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The handoff running left. Henry dropped at the 35. So able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Back to throw. Willis. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
No, that live, like, I be having to do it because I lost all my followers. Like, I'm trying to get my followers back and shit.
Settled for 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does. You got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran out to the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or maybe just throw that out the window?
I think you're right. I don't think that there's any way to run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offensive attacks.
Let's see how they attack from here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. 9 yards. Not quite enough. And he'll be left down the 31. Herbert. Being chased out left. Wide open. It's out and complete. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there just before halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! That's caught. Gerald Everett, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Looking down at that phone. Didn't I tell you humans gonna be like this? Another 10, 15, about another 100 years? Humans gonna be like this. Tell me, I'm looking down. Look at Ryan. Look at her right now. Stop doing this.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for. That time it costs them. Looking to throw. Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead.
You can't sit down and eat.
My girl, I'm tired.
So lame.
I just said I didn't get no sleep. I woke up early this morning, had to follow her to eat hours.
On now is the Titans punter. As he's on the punt for the first time tonight.
What, baby?
I challenge people to find me in a hide-and-seek game.
And a fair catch.
Challenge people to find you in a hottie.
And if they want, I should be surprised. And the person that found me, I gave him like a pet.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before
okay.
Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we're at halftime. It's an AFC wild card matchup. As we'll see you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both teams trying to play well and down in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wild card game. And they let that one go as it skips to the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd. Yeah, this breaks the tackle now with Allen. And he's got Rome. 30, 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 128 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Herbert now. They'll find Everett there, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 142 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. A first down carry for Henry. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there out of the running game.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he will score.
Damn, boy, you can literally just run the ball every play with this nigga like that? That's crazy.
His best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Ross to return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Eckler. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the busy night for Henry continues. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. McCann's kick up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Darrell Williams, right tackle, the guilty party.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
He finds his man, complete. That's Moore.
Touchdown, Chargers. Rondale Moore, 33 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield. McCann for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their seat. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On 2nd and 1, Herbert flushed out right. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll. Stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 2nd and 11 now. Running from the gun with Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll run it again with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.